Hey everybody, it's Mary from marydalba.com here to talk to you about the full moon in Capricorn, which is happening on Thursday, June 24th at 2:39 p.m. Eastern Time. If you happen to look out your window the evening of the 23rd, you'll notice that the moon looked pretty full, and you'll see that also tonight on June 24th. So a few things to talk about. First of all, with full moon energy, you feel it a couple of days before and a couple of days after. So you might have felt some of the heightened energy that the full moon brings in. People are driving a little crazier. Folks who work as first responders are noticing that the energy is heightened. You're just going to see people feeling more emotional. So that's the full moon energy. Full moon energies are at the pinnacle of the energy that is out there during the moon cycle. So it's at the highest point. It also creates endings. And there's nothing wrong with an ending, because then from that we get a new beginning. So in Capricorn, so Capricorn is all about structure. It's about routines, what your foundations are. So I like to describe Capricorn as being ruled by Saturn. Saturn is definitely the taskmaster. You need to follow the structure. You need to not be too crazy with your ideas. So during this time, if you are a new moon person that sets goals around the new moon, you would have set goals around January 13th, which you would see coming to a head right now. Now, if you don't do that, or you haven't done it in the past, don't worry. We've got a new moon coming up in Cancer on July 9th, and I can talk about how to do that in that next video. But in the meantime, for those of you who may have not done that, what you can do is think about your routine, because Capricorns love the structure. They love the routine. They love following the usual pattern. So it's also about cleaning up the tasks that maybe you've sort of left behind. So if your exercise routine has gotten out of whack, this is the time to fix it. If there is something you've been thinking about fixing in your home, time to do it. If you've let your schedule get out of whack, especially during the pandemic, you may have to go back in and schedule yourself back into the things that you need to do, or keep a schedule. So really, the full moon in Capricorn is encouraging us to look at what the practical things we do are what we do every day, and it kind of get a structure around that again. It's also going to have you analyze your goals and your dreams. So what are you doing to reach those? It doesn't mean that it's bad to have goals and dreams in the Capricorn's eyes. They love that. But what a Capricorn also wants is the way to get there. So they're not just the dreamers, but they're the practical dreamers. And they're the realistic dreamers. So nothing wrong with that. It's just now tomorrow's energy is going to encourage you. And actually, when I say tomorrow, I'm recording this on the 23rd. But the 24th, the day of the 24th of the full moon energy, when it's at its height, it's going to encourage you to look back at your routines and think about what you want to do. So full moon, heightened energy, just watch out if you're sort of feeling meh tomorrow, like, out of control emotionally. It's going to simmer back down. It also doesn't get too bad during a full moon in Capricorn, because Capricorn is an earth sign. It's pretty grounded, but still just be aware. And like I mentioned, in Capricorn, you're able to kind of create some fire around lifting those actions up and taking them to the universe. So think about that. Also, like I mentioned, new moon in Cancer on July 9th. We'll talk about how to set some goals that you can see develop over the next 6 months. Let's utilize that energy as best we can with the universe, right? So let me know how it goes. If you're looking back at your structures and things that you're doing, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at marydalba.com. Also, join my newsletter, because there's always things in there that are talking about self-care, ways that you can know what's going on astrologically, and sometimes there's specials in there that I don't offer anywhere else. So you can get that on my website at www.marydalba, MARYDALBA.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good full moon.